What is up, guys? Ben and welcome back to episode number 20. Yes, episode number 20. It hasn't even been that long since I started. It's just raced by. But we are on episode number 20, like I said. If you didn't check out my previous 19 episodes, do be sure to check some of those out. You don't have to check them all out, obviously. I don't expect you to watch all 20 episodes if you're new to the channel. Just go back and watch the last couple so you get a feel for where we are in the season, what cups we're in, where we are in the division, where we are in the Champions League. I've got some exciting Champions League stuff in this episode for you. So do be sure to just go back a couple episodes, maybe back to 18 or 17, just so you can get a feel for everything, and then you can come back and watch this. But like I said, exciting Champions League stuff. We have a home game against PSG in the round of 16. To be honest, I was quite happy to pull PSG out of the hat, obviously, because they are one of the weaker sides. You know, obviously they've got bloody Neymar and Ibra up front, and they've got Thiago Silva and stuff in defence. But you know, they are one of the weaker sides. I'd rather pull them than Bayern or Barca or Real. We do go 1-0 up, and then we do go 2-0 up, which is absolutely fantastic. We're 2-0 up at home against PSG, and I was thinking if we just sit on that, we can afford to lose by 1 goal away. And you know, I didn't want to concede an away goal to them, or I didn't want to concede a goal at home to them, and that is exactly what happened. We won 2-0, a fantastic result for the young AC Milan. The AC Milan side that I've only been managing for a year and a half, and we've seen to restore some sort of form of glory, which is absolutely fantastic. We're going to advance on into the next game. We are in a league game now against Lazio. Again, going to be a very, very tough game. This whole this episode and the next episode are filled with really tough games. But we have to keep plugging away, keep bashing at the door, just to make sure that eventually we get in and we win the league and we win the Champions League. As you can see, they do go 1-0 up there with Lulic, I believe it was, which is not to plan because, of course, we are home. So I always look for a home win, and then it was shortly rectified by Fernando non-scorers, or in this series, Fernando scores a lot. He is very, very good in this series for me, and he scores a second, and that is actually the winner. We do end up winning 2-1 against Lazio, 2 for Fernando Torres. He has been absolutely spectacular in this series. Like I said, he's been beyond good. We do have another game against Roma in the TIM Cup. Again, a game that I don't really want to lose because I kind of want to stay in the Cup. Obviously, it's not as important as the Champions League and the Serie A. They're the two things that I'm aiming for. But the TIM Cup, I do kind of want to win that as well. I do want to win everything, but the series ends. So if I win the Champions League this year and nothing else, that's it. The series is over. Oops, sorry, I just knocked the mic. The series is over, and I go and manage someone else, which, you know, is good and bad. It's good because it keeps things fresh, and it's bad because, you know, a lot of people want to see me take Milan and win absolutely everything with them. It's going to be a little bit tricky, but we start things off, and Florenzi, I think it is, gets a goal for Roma, which is quite annoying, but you know, it's not too bad. Emmanuelson, I think that gets a red card. Makes things a little bit easier for us. Still not super easy, but a little bit easier indeed, because Zola comes off very early, to be honest. I think he comes off for like the 50th minute, and then we do get a goal with El Shaarawy, and then Florenzi scores straight after, and that is how the game ended. We do lose 2-1, and we are out of the TIM Cup. The cup we got to the final of last year, we are straight away out of, which is very, very disappointing, but at the same time it frees me up. You know, I don't have to play cup games in midweek when I've got Serie A games on the weekend, or I don't have to play cup games on the weekend when I've got Champions League midweek. So just trying to make sure that I balance everything correctly. I've got to try and pretty much play the best team I have in every single game, which obviously I can't do every single game. It's a bit of a struggle at the minute. You know, the depth in the squad we've got a lot of players, but not a lot of players we can win with. So I need to make sure that we keep plugging away and we keep taking the victories, and we'll be absolutely fine. We do have another game, like I said, against Inter Milan. Going to be very, very tough game again. That's 3 tough games in this episode already. We're just making sure that everybody's fit. You know, we're bringing Alex off, I think, because Alex is a little bit tired. Just trying to make sure that he doesn't get injured, as he is 84 rated and he is our best defender without a shadow of a doubt. He is very, very handy indeed. So we're trying to make sure he doesn't get injured. And we're trying to make sure that the whole squad not so much is happy. I don't care if they're happy, really, if I'm honest. I just care if they win or not. And if their happiness, you know, affects the results, then I want them to be happy, sort of thing. So I just want to win. It's as simple as that. But we do go into that away game against Inter Milan. Not really an away game, because we are obviously playing in the San Siro. So we are looking for a win nonetheless. And we do start things off very nicely with El Shaarawy again, was it? Or was that... You know, I believe it was El Shaarawy. Puts us 1-0 up against Inter Milan. It's a really, really, really good start. You know, a few yellow cards, a few substitutions. another yellow card, another few substitutions. You know, we're getting people subbed off really quickly, which is really good. That's exactly what I want to see, you know. And then we go and add another. Honda scores for us. I like the way that they started substituting people off really early when we went 1-0 up, because then it just gave us the extra couple of, well, it's only a couple of minutes rest, I know, but it saves injuries and stuff like that. As you saw just a second ago, we are actually level on points with Juve now, which is absolutely spectacular. They seem to be dropping quite a lot of points. I think they've dropped about 6 points in their last 10 games, well, and there's about 10 games left, so if they drop another 6 points, then I have a feeling we can win it. But anyway, guys, that is the end of the episode. If you could drop a like and a comment, that'd be pretty damn awesome. Subscribe to my channel for more career mode, more ultimate team. I will be opening some packs today, so there'll be a couple of pack openings coming your way in the next couple of days. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to do all that social media stuff, Facebook, Twitter, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Adios.